What's going on, you guys? Today I'm bringing you a video on all about how I wash my baby's cloth diapers. I'm going to show you all the details and give you some pointers, so stick around if you want to see that. Just getting started here, we have our Ubbi trash can, and this you can just open and close here. It's kind of cool because there's a lock on it, so if you have an older kid, like a toddler or something, that likes to open and close that, you can go ahead and lock it if you want to. So basically, you just take the top and pull it up like this, and then you take the diapers in the wet bag out. And then we will go take them to the washer. Okay, so we are out here. My washer and dryer is in the garage. So basically what I do is I take the bag. I have 1.5 wet bags full. And so what I do is I take my diapers and I just dump them all out. And then I will remove the insert and throw them in. One thing, if they're poopy or just in general, what I like to do is I like to kind of flip them outside, because if you have them folded this way, then they're going to avoid being cleaned because they're gonna be smashed inwards and they're waterproof. So you wanna make sure you flip them out like this, throw them in, put them all in, and then I will let you know what settings I put them on. One thing I did want to mention is that I have a specific set of rubber gloves just for this diaper duty because it can get a little bit nasty. And I also wanted to mention that this is what I do for poopy diapers up until 6 months or up until they start eating solids if they're breastfed. So their breastfed poop is completely water soluble, so you can just put the diaper straight in there without washing them out first. Once they start eating solids, or if your baby is on formula, you're gonna wanna spray it off, and I will show that to you as well. Okay, so we are in the bathroom, and I'm going to be showing you really quickly, if you have babies that are formula fed or already on solids, you're gonna want to spray their diapers off before you put them into the washer because their poop isn't at this point water soluble. So this is a sprayer that I got on Amazon. I'll link it in the description below. And my dad easily installed it. I don't know the exact steps, but it's pretty easy and straightforward. There's a little hanger right here on the side. So what you want to do is you want to just make sure the toilet's clean and flushed, and you want to pull this up, and you'll want to take your diaper and hold it out like this and spray it down. So I'll spare you the poop, but here's a diaper without poop, and I'll just show you really quick what I do. Since it's poopy and gross, I just leave the insert in, and I rinse off the diaper in the toilet. So I put it right here, and I do it like this, and I lay it out, and I just spray it downwards and into the toilet. There will be a little bit of a learning curve probably for you, like there was for me. I had to make sure I didn't pull the trigger all the way because sometimes it sprays too much water and it'll splatter. So if you do that, just realize that it's a learning curve, stick with it, and you'll get pro in no time, trust me. Just give it a go. So we're back out here in the garage, aka my laundry area. And so once you've put all your diapers in here, inserts taken out, and diapers flipped outwards to where the dirty side is out. Okay, so one thing that I add is 2 tablespoons of borax. I add that in with the detergent. I also use this 7th generation Ultra Power Plus. I use a whole cap full of that because you're gonna want to get them really clean, obviously. So I do that. I also add a 1/4 cup of vinegar because our water is hard. So if you have hard water, you'll want to make sure you either add a water softener like Calgon or vinegar. Not too much vinegar because that can mess up the absorption, but just a 1/4 cup in every load is perfectly fine. Then I put it on a cold wash first. So I do 2 washes. I'll do a cold wash first and then do like medium extraction for the water. And then I will run it through on the hottest setting, and then I will do like a deep clean. So it depends on what washer you have. I used to have a washer with one of those turning things. I can't remember what the name is called now, but those work really well. So if you have an old school washer like that, that's perfect. Don't get rid of it. When we got this barrel washer, I was kind of disappointed at the quality of the wash, to be honest, especially when it came to cloth diapering, but I make it work. So I put it first on a cold wash, and then I run it back through. I put a smaller amount of detergent in the second time around, and I do it on the highest setting as far as heat goes, and then the highest extraction for the water at the end, the spin cycle, the highest amount. And then after I do that, I put them into the dryer. I do dry mine on high, just because I feel like it's faster for me. A lot of people do recommend hang drying them. I tried that for a little while, but I got really impatient with waiting for them to dry. So it's a personal preference for me. I don't really mind if they kind of get a little bit damaged, because I mean, I diapered my 2.5-year-old till she was 2, and then as soon as I had my baby, I started cloth diapering him. So I pretty much have gone 2.5 years with cloth diapering and drying them on high, and haven't really had any major issues. So that's what I recommend. One thing is, don't put softener like laundry softener. Water softener is different, but actual softener or softener sheets, don't put that in there, because that can mess up the absorption of the diapers. One more thing is, once a month you can add in with your wash cycle, the first cold wash cycle, add in a 1/4 cup of bleach, just to kind of strip them away from any bacteria that might be gathering up in your diapers. So that is it. And if you have any questions at all, please leave me a comment below. I will be glad to answer them. I know you guys really liked my cloth diapering on a budget video. So if you haven't checked that out, check that out now if you would like to. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.